Hello, lovelies, and welcome back to another cash stuffing and to Thankful Thursday. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Lily. I am a 26-year-old zero-based cash budgeter and stuffer up in Maine. If that sounds like content that may interest you, I sincerely hope that you consider hitting that subscribe button and sending some support my way. Today, we are here to stuff my third Etsy paycheck for the month of October, plus a little bit extra. I'll get into that in a second. I did mention it on Tuesday, but I do just want to preface this video by apologizing in advance. I am currently on hold with a headphone in one of my ears for 29 minutes and 18, 19, 20 seconds and counting, with, can you guess it? My insurance company trying to figure something out because I had to pick up 2 medications today and pay full price for them because out of my donation money, literally I donated and then I got paid from that and I went right to the pharmacy and they're like, yep, this discount medication card from your insurance company still doesn't work. Don't know what these numbers mean, but they don't mean anything pretty much that I need. So I paid full price with them out of all of the donation money that I just made. And yeah, so now I'm been on hold for just about 30 minutes again, as always, trying to reach someone to help me figure that out and get coverage for these things. Cause this is absolutely ridiculous. But anyway, we should have $84 here from my Etsy paycheck last week. And then also Austin sold some wheels on Facebook Marketplace and he gave me $400 for that. For wedding things, we stuffed some of it on Tuesday. We're going to stuff some of it today. So we have 100, 52, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, 300, 310, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95, 400, 405, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, and 84. Perfect. So I do apologize in advance if I have to pause the video awkwardly because they come back on the phone. But let me know down below what you guys are feeling extra thankful for today. And also, if you're not watching this right away, if there are some comments down there like that, just go through. Sometimes it's nice to just go through and see what people are specifically in their lives feeling thankful for. Health of loved ones who might have been ill, or getting new jobs, or whatever the case may be. Even if it's just your health, your family, all that stuff, let me know down below. Today, I am feeling extra thankful because Austin and I's friends, actually the ones that we were in the wedding for at the end of August, they are officially moving back. Okay, sorry, I just got scared because it went from silence on hold to music. So apologies. But they are officially moving back to Maine today, and they're actually moving back. She's buying her grandmother's house, I believe. And it's less than 10 minutes away from our house. So they were roommates with Austin for a while. Austin grew up with him. And then her, obviously, since they've been together for just a little bit longer than us. And we are so stinking excited. So later tonight, we are going to, once they get here from New Hampshire, they're going to need some help unpacking. So we're going to go over there and help them unpack and put things away. And I am just so stinking excited to see them again and to have them right down the road. They have a dog that's really good friends with Cedric, raised Cedric pretty much. So yeah, I'm very, very thankful that they're going to be back in our lives again. Not that they weren't, but you know what I mean. And officially ask her to be a bridesmaid. She's the last one for me to ask, but I haven't asked yet because I wanted to do it in person. And so I'm obviously not doing it today, but maybe sometime this weekend or next week once they're settled in. But anywho, let's jump into the stuffing. That's just what I'm feeling, extra thankful for in this very moment. So we're going to start with my sinking funds. The dogs are getting $5 today. So, yeah, so they have 50, 60, 65, 70, and 75. Then we're going to skip back to Christmas. I know I should be stuffing my medical more because obviously I'm going to need that now with this wacko insurance, but I don't know. I hope not, but I'll restructure moving forward. If at least not next year, I don't know. We'll see. Christmas is getting $5 today. So we have 50, 75, 80, and 81. which I'm tempted to just put that one into my dollar challenge. I don't know even why there's a one in there. Maybe at one point I was stuffing like $1 in each and then I stopped doing that. I don't know. Household's getting $10 today. So we have 20, 30, 45, 55, and 60 for household things. And then we're going to skip back to bridesmaid and we are adding $5. So we have 25 already in the bank. And then so 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. These in the bank placeholders as well as the IOUs are available in the shop. And then if you want the fully funded ones, they're not listed yet, but just request them in the like a note on your order and I will make sure to send you those ones instead. I'm doing my best to get these things and the new listings that I mentioned before figured out. Hopefully I'll have them at least made today and potentially get the photos and listings up. I can't guarantee that with everything that we have going on, but yeah. So mortgage is getting $20 today. So we have 100, 150, 200, 220, 40, 60, 80, 90, and 300 today. And this is so not our last stuffing, but the stuffing before the last stuffing that we should be. Okay, that was really confusing. Next week is our 4th paycheck where hopefully we'll be wrapping up and fully funding a lot of my bills categories, but this is a magic month. So next week or the week after next week, we will have a 5th paycheck. So I'm very much looking forward to that. Hopefully that helps with a little bit extra debt payments and a little bit extra wedding savings. So we'll see. Internet is getting $2 today. So we have 10, 20, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, and 35. In here, just a quick explanation about the insurance call I'm still on. I had been on hold for about 25-ish minutes until someone finally picked up. And then I explained to them like, hey, last time I called, they told me well, it was about 10 minutes or so when I got the first answer. And I explained to them and they're like, all right, let me transfer you over here. So then I was about 15 minutes later, about 25 minutes total on the call. And I told them, last time I called, I was told to ask for this person at this extension. They're like, all right, let me see if they're available right now. That was the last time. That was right before I pressed record. And we're now at 36 minutes and 30 seconds. So I don't know. Like, did they just forget about me? I really don't know what's going on, but I don't want to like lose my place because this isn't even the first number that I called. So I don't know. Okay. Electric got 10. We have 50, 70, 90, 110, 30, 50, 60, 70, and 180. Plus 348 as a buffer. I think I actually bumped it up to 350 with my buffer and ally, but I will probably update that during the bill exchange because no point in doing it right now. But he's not getting anything, so sorry for pulling that out. Water and sewer is getting $5. So we have $250 in the bank. So $270, $80, $95, $300, $305, and $310. Yes, I am. Okay. I think I said like, yes, I am at the end of that clip because he came on and was like, are you still there? We're now at 39 minutes and 40 seconds. And he again said, this person was unavailable, but I've been looking into it. Is this a situation that you're going through? And I'm like, yep. And he's like, okay, let me look into it a little bit more. So I'm on hold again. So let's pick this back up. Water and sewer had 250. I already counted that one. Goodness gracious. So we had 310 in water and sewer. Phone is getting $5 today. So we have 10, 20, 35, 40, and 45. Yesterday was Austin's sister Lily's birthday, and today is my grandmother's birthday. So if you guys know any birthdays today, yesterday, tomorrow, coming up, happy early belated or just happy birthday. I don't know what sign you would be if you were like the middle of October, but like it's not Aries. No, I don't know. never mind. Don't listen to me. I'm not sure, but happy birthday. Nonetheless, I think my grandmother said her birthstone is opal. So whatever that one is, I don't know. Anyway, car insurance is getting $5 today. So we have $325 in the bank plus 20, 40, 60, 65, 70, and 75. So we have $400 towards car insurance. Okay, thank you. You too. Okay, at 41 minutes and 27 seconds, I'm being transferred over to a different department. So we'll see how long I'm on hold for that. Goodness gracious. And I am muted, don't worry. So anyway. Okay, they had a system issue and he needed to hang up on me and call me back. You guys, I am going to lose my mind. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it. I just got the phone call back almost immediately. I'm thinking, great. He answers, says my name over and over again. I'm like, yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? He cannot hear me. I'm taking my headphones out. I'm switching the whatever audio. He cannot hear me. He hangs up. I try to call back and it's a welcome to Verizon Wireless. You guys, I can't make this up. He's never calling me back. Hello?
Hello, Lillian?
Hi, can you hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Hello?
Hello? Hi, I'm here. Hello? Oh my gosh. Okay. You know what? I'm adding $5. They're definitely not calling me back now. And if they do, I don't freaking know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I can hear them. You heard that. I was talking. I wasn't muted. Oh my goodness gracious. 10, 25, 30, 31, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 is in pet insurance after we added 5. I'm not going to be on hold for another hour. I'm not going to do it. Health insurance. I'm still putting $10 into this freaking envelope. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what to do. 51, 150, 70, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, and 225. Like, obviously I answered the phone each time. Like, it's not like it was ringing. It's clearly something on your end because I can hear you. Okay. Let's regroup here. Washville's getting $3 today. So we now have 25, 35, 40, 41, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 51, and 52. You guys, I was good. I was happy. Today was an okay day. I did actually, you know what? I take that back because I woke up with a specific medical issue today that doesn't need to be shared, but like if you're a girl, you know, and I went to my doctor. I got the medication prescribed, so like I'm feeling better now, but like oh my goodness gracious. Discover's getting 15. Guys, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be negative. That whole situation is just really frustrating, and I'm just like this is the first time I've ever I have car insurance obviously, but this is the first time I've gotten my own health insurance. I was so proud of myself. I got a policy that I could relatively afford, and it sounded like a good coverage and everything, and I don't know what I'm going to do. The last thing I said to him before, during that last conversation before he was going to call me back, was that I'm like, is there any way I can just have a new card with new numbers issued to me? Because whatever numbers are on my card right now does not work with my hospital system. And I know that the insurance is in network. I'm like 99% sure it's in network with my hospital. It's the only hospital in the area. So like, what the heck? But, yeah, I don't know. He's like, yeah, I'm looking into that right now. Let me transfer you over to these people. And then he's like, I came back. I'm having an error. I have to call you back. Calls me back and he can't hear a word I'm saying. So, goodness gracious. Okay. Discover has 51, 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 210, 15, 20, and 225. Why is it so thin? 225. You guys, I just started watching the 2 new episodes that were uploaded for Love is Blind today while I was donating. And I'm just going to say, I'm putting $8 into TJ's. I'm just going to say that like conversation that Nick and, I don't remember her name, but Nick and whatever girl he was with were having when he was like, I don't want to marry you. Like, I don't want to go through the wedding. And she's like, no, like, but I love you. You don't have to say, and he's just trying to break up with her. And she's like, I don't know. That was so uncomfortable to watch, you guys. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, we've all been there. I get it. Like, as a girl, I get it. I get where she's coming from. But at the same time, I'm like, you've been like weird with him lately that they've been showing, and he's clearly like losing interest because you're pushing him away, and then he finally is like, I don't want this anymore, and you're like, I don't know. That was a really hard watch. I haven't watched, like, it was up there with the like Patrick and what's her face getting like breaking up, I guess. That was so uncomfortable. This season's so weird. Anyway, credit cards has 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 95, 200, 100, 105, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 114. Okay, student loans is getting $15 today, so a 10 and a 5. And we have 1, 52, 250, 70, 90, 310, 330, 40, 50, 65, 75, and 380. In student loans. And then Jim, my brother, is getting 15. Jables is getting 15. So a 10 and a 5. I almost said his full name there. So we have 20, 40, 50, 65, 70, and 75. I don't know. I don't think you'd care, but I don't know if you'd want me to either way. So anyway, that's going to do it for my debt binder. Let's see. We're not putting anything into the savings binder today. Let's do my challenge next. So, skip back to October, and we're adding 15 today. Wait. Yeah, I skipped week 2. Okay. 10 and a 5. Let's hold on. Okay. We have 10, 15, and 20 in here now. You guys, I'm like, at this point, he's like, just gave up and he's just not going to call me back, and I'm never going to get an answer. And I'm just like, maybe I should call back and just ask to be transferred over to like the medical card people. I guess that's where he said he was transferring me to, but I'm just like, oh, the idea of listening to that awful, like, classical music while I'm on hold for another 40 minutes is just making me lose my mind. Like, I can't do it. Can't do it. Okay, that's it for that. And then next we're going to go over to my business spread here. and stuff some business expenses. This isn't, of course, for the full thing. This was just for the 84. So taxes is getting $20 today. So we have $17.20 in the bank plus 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, and 85. So we have $18.05 in taxes. Shipping is getting $10. I'm just going to pop that right in there. And then stamps.com is getting 6. So a 10, nope, a 5 and a 1. So we now have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 2, 3, and 24 in stamps. And then the rest of the money up here, which should be $290. I'm just going to close up my book here, is going into the wedding binders. Super exciting. So I think, I don't know. What do I want to do, you guys? Obviously, the venue is going to be the highest. Photography, flowers, and alcohol are probably the next 3. I'm going to need my alterations relatively soon, but part of me just wants to fully fund hair and makeup so I can just forget about it. Invites, we have 135 in there. The save the dates are already taken care of externally, so I'm just saving up for the invites now, and I'd rather not spend, like, on the invitations themselves, because we have a website, so we're just doing single page invitations. I'm not doing like multiple things or like RSVP cards for people to mail back. The RSVPing is all online. So, yeah, I think, I mean, I'd rather not spend on stamps, which Austin's mom sent me a bunch of those too. The envelopes, which really weren't that expensive when I ordered them for the save the dates, and then the save the dates themselves, like the invitations themselves, I order them as postcards, so like on Vistaprint, so they're relatively inexpensive. I just designed them on Canva, so I'm hoping not to spend more than $135. I think the save the dates they said were like 40 something, like less than 50, so I don't know, we'll see. I don't need food in here, do I? No, I don't think so. So I'm just gonna take that out for now. Okay, how much do we have in hair and makeup right now? We have 55 plus 20, 40, 55. So wait. So we have 110 in here now. Minus 330 would be 220. So I could fully fund this right now. Let's do at least 100. 150, 170, 180, 190. Well, I might as well, if I'm going to do 200, I might as well just do 220, right? Yeah, I might as well. Let's just fully fund that now. So I need 330, and I have 55, and then 100, 150, 70, 90, 210, 230. Wait, 100, 150, 70, 90, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, and 255. So that's 310. Wait. Didn't I just add 220? Oh, I added 210. Wait, that doesn't even make sense. Okay, you know what? All that matters is what we have here. So 55, 100, 150, 70, 90, 210, 230, 240, 250, 260, and 265. Okay, maybe I just calculated it wrong. So we have 320. So I'm just going to add a 10 and make that 330. So this is fully funded now, which is amazing. So when we do our unstuffing, I'll just add in a fully funded placeholder. Looks like this. And that one will be all set. So we have 50, 65, 70. I think I want to put the 50 into my dress for alterations because that's going to be due in a couple months. And I also need my mom said she's buying my veil, but like we'll see. So we have 60 in here for dress. And then what do we have in photography? 60, 70, 80, 590, 5. Okay, let's do that for 100. So we have 60 in the bank, 60, 70, 80, 595, and 100 for photography and videography. I like that. I like that. I'm good with that. So that is going to wrap up today's cash stuffing, you guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, leave a yellow heart in the comments to show your support for the channel, and of course, subscribe. You guys, I'm so sorry that I maybe had an attitude or I just didn't sound, or I was frustrated, or you heard any of I was just venting a little bit because this whole insurance thing has been so frustrating and I'm over it. And it's been, 15 days of even active coverage. So I'm just like, I'm stressed and I'm irritated, but I did get my vaccination, my immunization. I went to a clinic that like takes people that don't have insurance and it's like super cheap. So I just went there and didn't put any insurance on file and got it done for $20. So that was really nice. My immunization hold on my account for the university is lifted. So I can, once enrollment starts, I can get enrolled hopefully and be good to graduate in the spring. But it's just frustrating. Anyway, thank you guys so much for sticking around with me, and I hope that you have a fantastic rest of your day, week, month, year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.